I want to start investing my money, but I'm not sure what to do. I get this a lot. We've been talking about investing in yourself, the best investments to make, and now we're going to talk about the 5 biggest investing mistakes that I'm seeing people make. Number 1, this one is a very common one. It's happens to a lot of people. It's the investment is too complex. So I like to keep things simple, almost stupid simple. When I bought my first rental property, I knew the investment. I was buying a rental property. I looked up prices. I looked up rent prices of the current location. I looked up the mortgage, what the mortgage was going to be. And I did the math, and I assessed whether it's easy to get a tenant or not. So I understood the investment. But a lot of people, they want to get into these complex investing strategies, which are fine. I'm all for whatever works for you works. I can't deny results, right? I live in reality. But if you're just a rookie investor and you're like, oh, I want to get into Bitcoin, which is fine. I want to get into buying multiple properties, this and that, which I understand at all. But if an investment strategy is too complex, don't do it. To catch my breath from all that investing talk, which ties into point number 2. Another big investment mistake is not understanding. So this usually comes into get rich quick schemes. I've talked to so many readers, or my co-host Trevor, this happened to him. He got into this investment scheme where he put down $500 to be a member of it, and then you get cut up, you got to sell products, and then you don't really know what's going on. You think you're making money from selling the product, but you're really bringing people into this funnel, so you're just in a pyramid scheme. So this applies to all investments. So obviously one is, most of them if it's too complex, it's not good, and if you don't understand it. So this means you don't know what's going on. When I invest in a stock, I know exactly what's happening. I think that this company will become more profitable in the future, or the value of the share will go up, so I'm buying it. When I buy a course, I know what I'm buying. But if you don't understand what's happening, don't do it. Just don't. You have to understand. I'm not saying to be a genius. I don't know. I studied economics, and there's so much I still don't understand, and I'm still learning. But if this is your day one and you think that this is the way to riches, watch out. It's not that easy, and if you don't understand it, it's even worse. You have to be able to explain the investment. Number 3 biggest mistake is listening to randoms. So I don't know how to say this, but your drunk uncle at that Christmas party, or your coworker, or guy from the gym who you barely know, I'm sure they mean well, but you can't base your investment strategy on random people telling you where to put your money. They didn't work for your money, and it's not their life, it's not their money. I've had people come to me and they're like, oh, so and so told me to put money down into stock, and yeah, that's fine if it's something reasonable and you can take the time. It's not too complex. You can understand it. Yeah, go for it. But if you just listen to every random person giving you advice, you're going to go bankrupt. Hopefully not, but. So many times I've been contacted with so many investments. The problem with being a personal finance blogger is I guess some people come to you with their hot investments. I've had people say, oh, pitch in on I want you to start off on this radio station. The guy was starting a radio station, wanted me to be an investor. I'm like, what do you want from me, right? That obviously made no sense. And I've gotten good at saying no. If someone I respect, and if there's a website you follow or a resource and they tell you to buy this stock or this area is up and coming, yes, I'll take the time to research it. If my buddy Marion, we buy properties together. We've done real estate stuff together. We've helped each other with buying properties. If he says something, yeah, I'll listen and I'll think about it. But I'm not just gonna listen to every random person. Because I remember when I sold my first rental in 2013, I listened to a friend, a nice guy, but he told me, oh, it's gonna crash, you should sell. And I rushed to sell. Obviously I wanted to sell, but there you go. I listened to a random. It's your money, your life. You worked for this money. Nobody else did this. I'll say it again. Take care of your own money. The 4th biggest mistake is kind of tying all into this is thinking you'll get rich. So thinking. Another annoying thing about writing about money and making these videos is that people, they try to be funny. They're like, oh, you write about money, what's the best investment then, I'm like, oh, I don't know. Like I've said a million times, the best investment is in yourself, which is annoying because people are like, oh, so I gotta do work? I'm like, yeah, it's kind of how it works. Unless you have $1 million to invest, you can just put it down into some, dividend paying stocks. or you can buy a couple McDonald's franchises. You know, unless you have lots of money, you got to put some work in. And investing does work. You know, I've put money into the stocks that have gone up. I put money into real estate that's gone up. I put money into my myself. I take in courses. It goes up. Like the goal is to make money, but you won't get rich overnight. And we share these ridiculous success stories in society where you're like, you know, we tend to say, oh, I know a guy in college, he invested in Microsoft, he became a billionaire overnight. A lot of these stories are exaggerated, or people do get lucky. You know, I can go to the racetrack and are they even open? I don't know. I can put down money in the next UFC fight or a sporting event or the Super Bowl, put up a crazy bet, make a lot of money. It doesn't mean it's going to work for everybody. So yes, the goal is to get rich eventually, but don't think you're going to get rich quick. You're going to make money, but it's going to take a while. And the fifth biggest mistake with investing, this may seem contradictory, it's a word I struggle with, is waiting. So yeah, you know, I have a friend I've been talking to about real estate for about 10 years now, and he's just waiting for the market to crash. And I'm not saying that real estate's the best investment, but I mean, if you're waiting for things to crash or some crash or something that you can't really control, you're gonna be waiting forever, you know. So like if you see a stock that you like and you research this company and you think it's a good time, invest, you know. Waiting around, well the ship's gonna sail, you know, like there's so many quotes, you know, like so I can share a million motivational quotes, but if you don't take action, you're not gonna have any results. So if you keep on waiting, if you keep on reading another book, I'm going to read another investing book, I'm going to read another stock book. It's good to understand, like I said earlier, but you can't wait forever, you know. And I'm not saying put your life savings down on a stock or put every penny you have into this course. If you got a couple bucks playing around, test out the market. See, maybe you like stocks. Okay, I'll give it a shot, you know. I use Questrade. I've shared tools. I'll share links again. Take some chances. Don't wait forever, because they say success loves speed. So those are the 5 biggest investing mistakes. Let me know which ones you've made, and let's at least have some fun. Thanks for watching.